here? Saucers, cups, a teapot, well, multiple teapots, and some sweets. Well, you've guessed it, haven't you? We're having a tea party, but not just any tea party. This tea party takes place in Wonderland, where, well, to be perfectly honest, where some really weird stuff happens. Case in point. Seated at our table, we have, do you recognize him? The Mad Hatter and the March Hare. And as many of you know from the story, there's also a girl named Alice, who one hot summer afternoon had, to be perfectly honest, she had a rather traumatic experience. She tumbled down a rabbit hole. And that's how Alice arrived in Wonderland. Oh, guess who just showed up? Alice sees two people seated at the table, but the table is set with a third place. She's not concerned because everywhere she goes since her tumble, strange and unusual things have been happening.
Good afternoon. May I join you?
No room, no room.
But there's an empty place. I'm going to sit in this chair.
Well, if you must, you must. Have some wine.
I don't see any wine.
There isn't any.
Then it wasn't very polite of you to offer it.
Well, it wasn't very polite of you to sit down without being asked.
Your table was set for 3. Might I have a cup of tea?
You look like you could use a haircut.
And you should learn not to make such personal remarks. It's very rude.
Why is a raven like a writing desk?
Oh, good riddles. I love riddles. Let me think. I believe I can guess.
Oh, do you mean that you think you can find out the answer?
Yes, I think I can.
Well, you should say exactly what you mean then.
I do. At least, I mean what I say, and that's the same thing.
Oh,
Not the same thing at all. You might just as well say, I see what I eat as the same thing as I eat what I see.
you might just as well say, I like what I get is the same as I get what I like.
Let me think about that riddle. Okay, why is a raven like a writing desk? Ugh, I ought to know that.
Have you noticed? Our Alice seems to be taking an awfully long time to ponder her riddle. Oh, I hope it had nothing to do with her tumble.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, I didn't mean to upset you. I'll be off.
Well, have you guessed the riddle yet?
No, I give up. What's the answer?
Oh, I haven't the slightest idea.
Neither do I.
You might do something better with your time than waste it asking riddles that have no answers.
Unfortunately not. You see, we quarreled with Time just before the March Hare and went mad. It was at a concert held by the Queen of Hearts, and she made me sing. Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder what you're at. Up above the world you fly, like a tea tray in the sky. Well, I hardly got out the first verse, and the Queen jumped up and bawled, he's murdering the time! Off with his head! Ever since then, Time won't do a damn thing I ask. It's always 6 o'clock now.
Is that the reason there are so many tea things on the table?
Why, yes. It's always tea time. Why, There isn't even enough time to do the dishes.
I propose you have some more tea and stop asking so many questions.
More? I haven't had any tea yet, so I can't have more.
You mean you can't have less? It's easy to have more when you haven't had any at all.
That's it. I've had enough. I'm leaving. I shall never come here again. It's the stupidest tea party I've ever been to, and you didn't even offer me a cup of tea. Goodbye.
Well, Alice certainly got out of here in a hurry, and the others didn't even call her back. But it didn't matter, because everywhere that Alice went, she continued to have strange and unusual adventures. Now, in the end, Alice woke up. And can you guess what happened? She realized it had all just been a dream. Or maybe not.
Scene!